This, my friend, is a table that I've been waiting for the longest time. 3 weeks in the waiting, not without dramas, I tell you, but it is here finally. It is a table that I customized for the Dream Desk project. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll be putting a really huge monitor over here. I've got the bookshelf speakers that's gonna be on top over here. It's gonna be a setup that I myself want to keep. But before we all go into that, this desk is a large desk. It's a solid pine wood desk, 6 feet in length, 2.5 feet in depth. It's about 1.5 inches in thickness, which gives this table a lot of character. Now the legs are built with GI pipes, which is great because it fits together with the ambience of the studio. Around me, I've got shelves built with GI pipes. I've got electricity piping with GI pipes and all. And that's the theme that's going on around here in my studio. Without further ado, let me shoot some B-rolls on this desk and show you guys how beautiful this piece is. Let's roll it. If you are watching this video after you have watched the main video, or if you haven't clicked here, I haven't set up anything yet on this desk. So let's get into it. We've got a lot of work to do.
The reason why I commissioned the desk because I'm trying to fit in a 43-inch wide LED display together with a pair of bookshelf speakers to showcase the 2019 Dream Desk setup. The setup requires an ultra-wide desk in order for this to work.
We are almost there. I've got these LED lights from AliExpress. Look at this. These are 30 ringgit LED strips triggered using IR. I've got home automation set up over here where I can trigger these lights to on and off, and it's RGB colored so it will look pretty cool behind the table. I would substitute this with Ye-Light if I were to have this feature permanent, but this will do for now. For cable management, I've got these from Daiso. One pack is less than 6 ringgit. I've got some cable tie and I'm going to cable manage these guys at the back. Most of it is partially done because the power source is all cable managed from the desk itself. But yeah, let's do this and we are ready to roll.
Putting the desk together finally is satisfying because it took me a while to acquire all this equipment. Most of the equipment are self-owned and self-funded, while the rest of the items are loaner units that I've requested so I can make a feature video like this one.
So finally, cable management is done. I know it doesn't look quite pretty over here, but from the top it should be neat. So, and I've got this panel that covers most of the cable anyway. Yeah, let's turn this sucker around and power it up. The 43-inch Lenovo monitor and also the Edifier bookshelf speakers, these are loaner units, they don't belong to me. The idea was to build a desk where even I myself gravitate towards to as a photographer and also a content creator. I've been using the monitor for the past 3 weeks. Making videos with it is absolutely a breeze because of the real estate that you get from the wide screen. It's just simply amazing on that one. Anyway, after building the Dream Desk, I'm going to be repurposing these desks for YouTube videos. Whenever if I were to do reviews on gadgets, I'll be using this desk. You guys ready? I'm going to plug it for the very first time. Here goes nothing. Boom. It says that it's charging. There you go. So after a couple of weeks of putting this project together, let me introduce to you guys the Dream Desk 2019. Now if you want the specification, if you haven't watched the main video, it is right here. This is the behind the scene of the Dream Desk on how I put the desk together. Now, one last thing before we go, let's test the speaker for the very first time, shall we? Oh yeah! If you're new to the channel, do subscribe turn on the notification bell, and if you like this video, do thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.